Hi guys, Drew's here. I am here with my biggest book haul of the whole year, I think. Tonight's video, I should say, is my June book haul 2021. I can't believe we're already in July. As I'm filming this, it's Monday, July 5th, so happy belated 4th of July for those who celebrate 4th of July. I sadly had to work last night, so I couldn't really I celebrated it earlier in the day, but not watching fireworks and all that. As you can see behind me, we have big stacks of books. June was my birthday month, so thank you to anyone who got me books, who sent me books, who gave me books, I guess. The one book that isn't in this haul yet, and I'm kind of sad it's not, was the June's Owl Crate box. June's Owl Crate box was kind of delayed, so we won't be having that Owl Crate book in our book haul today, but when that box come in, I will be doing an unboxing. Sadly, the June's Owl Crate won't be coming in until mid-July, which sucks because I want the box now and to know what the book is. But I did got my very first Beacon book box, which I forgot to grab all the items for that. I forgot to do that before I started filming, but I did my first Beacon book box this month. I wanted to just try them out and just see how I would like them, and I really enjoyed it. We got a beautiful frame, which is right over here, and then we got a beautiful mug from Hunting Prince Dracula. We got 2 bookmarks, which I think I'm using one of them already, and I got some books sent by publishing company. I got books sent by Hatchet Book Group and Penguin Random House, I think. I don't know what the house name is for them, but I know it said Hatchet Book Group, so thank you so much for you guys for sending me them. And as you can tell, a lot of these are hardcovers / new releases. I went to Barnes & Noble this month for my birthday. My mom bought me 3 books, and then I bought myself 5 books, so I had a total of 8 books from Barnes & Noble. And then Amazon had a sale twice this month, so I took advantage of both sales and I got 6 books from Amazon. And a lot of these are pre-orders that I was just waiting for. And yeah, without further ado, with that long intro, let's get started. I have a lot of amazing books, and I'm probably going to stack them up right here on the ground beneath me, because there's just a lot and I won't be able to put them on my bookshelf. Anyways, with that long intro, let's get started. This first book I bought because my friend Jan, who I'll leave her channel down below, she read this book recently and made me want to pick it up. So I got Tokyo Ever After by Emiko Jean. This is a first book by this author, so this is a debut novel, and I got this during the Amazon sale, and I don't really know much about this one, but I watched / listened to Jan's review, and I was really captivated by what her review was, and it just sounds like something that I would love. It's a YA contemporary, and I need more contemporaries because currently this whole week I've been reading mystery thrillers. I won't be doing summaries for these because, as you can tell, we have a lot, and I'm already like 3 minutes into this video. But this is a coming of age story from this character, so I'm hoping it has some romance in here. Maybe we'll see once I get around to reading it. The next book I got during the Amazon sale was Went to Keep by Kirsten Cashore. Look at this beautiful cover. I bought Bitter Blue last month in May because I saw that was also on sale for like $5, so I got that and I was like, yes please. This is the 4th installment in the Graceling Realm series. I've read 1, 2, and 3 before, and I didn't know there was going to be a 4th installment until it got announced recently this past year. I believe this came out in February or January, correct me if I'm wrong down below, but this is the 4th installment, so obviously I'm not going to talk much about this unless you want to get spoiled of what happened in book 1, 2, and 3. I really enjoyed my reread of book 1. I'm so excited to continue on and can't wait to see what my friend Taylor will think of this. But Taylor, I have all 3 books ready to binge read, so I'm so excited to do that. Next book is one of my highly anticipated reads for the whole year. This one didn't come out until June 22nd, and that was My Contrary Mary by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. This is the first book in their new companion series that is based around Marys in the historian figures of Marys. There's like Mary, Queen of Scots, which this one is about, and then I forgot what the other two Marys are about. But if you don't know who these lovely ladies are, the ladies who brought us My Lady Jane, which I love that whole trilogy. I was kind of disappointed by book 3, to be honest, but I'm hoping this series will be a whole lot better. I read the prologue of this and I was already laughing at the prologue, just of the way they tell their stories. They're talking to the reader / audience, so it's like a play almost. So I'm really excited. This is a historical fiction novel, and it's also a retelling, which we love. And a first book in a new series, so that means I'll have to wait a while for book 2 to come out, but I'm so excited to get to this. I'm gonna say that throughout the whole book haul, but a lot of these books I bought because they were most anticipated reads, or I'm just excited to read them soon. The next 2 books are my June book of the month, and I actually have my other book of the month on my other stack. I got 3 books for book of the month. One of them I got from my monthly credit, and the other one I got because it was my birthday month, and then I only had to pay for one of them. So my book of the month picks for June was Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one I know the summary by heart now. This follows the 4 Rivas family, or the siblings I should say. These are the same siblings we met in Evelyn Hugo. So all of her books are set in the same world, which I never knew until I saw a lot of people talking about this one. I read Daisy Jones and the Six twice, and I loved it. And I read Evelyn Hugo once, and I loved that. So I'm really excited. This will be my 3rd book by this author. This is set in 1980 in California, obviously. 1983 is what it was exactly, and there's this huge summer party when then a fire goes off, I think, maybe, I'm not too sure exactly, but I will know what this is about exactly once I read it, obviously. And it's a adult contemporary novel, so I haven't read a lot of adult contemporaries lately, but I can't wait to dive into this one. And there's people surfing on the cover, so I love that. Also, I had an arc of this from NetGalley, and I just never got around to reading it, so now I will with my physical copy. Another arc I had from NetGalley, but never got around to reading them because I'm so bad about arcs, and that is Instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yoon, or Nicola Yoon. I don't remember how to say her name correctly. Sorry about that. But this was June's book of the month selection was amazing. A lot of them was my most anticipated reads. This one especially because this is Nicola Yoon's 3rd novel. I own both of her books. I only own The Sun Is Also a Star because I love that one more than Everything Everything. She's the author of Everything Everything and The Sun Is Also a Star, which I love both of them, but I love The Sun Is Also a Star more. And Instruction for Dancing is about our main character. I forgot what her name is, Evie Thomas. And if she sees a couple standing near her or by her, and if the couple kiss or whatnot or hug, she can see what their future is going to be like and if they're going to end up together or not. And she doesn't believe in romance until she meets her own future husband. And it just sounds amazing. I know it's been getting a lot of mixed opinions about this one, so I'm excited and nervous to see what I would think of this. But her endings are always really good, so I can't wait to dive into this one as well. The next book I'm stupid excited for, and that is Jay's Gay and Gender by Jason June. This is by a trans person, and so it has a lot of LGBT characters in here. Also, this cover is the cutest cover I can get. Also, you can see my receipt from Barnes & Noble is in here. This was one of the books that I bought at Barnes & Noble, and I bought a lot more at Barnes & Noble, so I had to only pick 5 books to buy because I had a stack of 8 or 7, I think. And so my mom's only pick 5. So this was one of the 5 that I picked. And this is a debut novel, and I'm so excited to read it. I don't know much about it, except this person has a list of things he wants to accomplish throughout his senior year of high school, I think. And nobody knows that he's out yet, I think. So I hear you love Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. You will love this one. So I love that one. So I'm hoping I will love this one. I have a feeling this will be a 5-star prediction for me. The next book is a self-published book. I featured book 1 in the series, I want to say last year. And so now book 2 is finally out. I believe I'm going to say one of the words in this title wrong, and I'm so sorry if I do. But that is The Helmet Taken Tag. I'm butchered that. I'm so sorry. By Travis Pond. If you guys remember this author, I interview him for book 1. I'm supposed to interview him for book 2, but I haven't read book 2 yet. But this is also signed to me. It says Drew, enjoy, and write. Because I told him I'm also writing a novel, but I haven't really worked on it a whole lot. And also there's a cool bookmark that he had swag for. It's what the cover is and the map. So super excited to start this. And I read book 1 twice last year and I loved it. So I was so excited to get my hands on book 2. And book 3 is almost finished, he said, so yay. I believe this is a trilogy, if I'm not mistaken, so we only have one more book to go, and then it will be a completed series. The next book I bought during the Barnes & Noble sale as an online order, and that was All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban, I believe. This is a creepy cover. This book stood out to me because A, it's in paperback, B, it was like $5, I think, because it was like half off, and this paperback was $9.99. So I don't know much about this one at all, to be honest. I know it's very similar to One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus, which I love that one. And I know my friend Mandy from That Bookish Girl on Instagram read this last year and she devoured it and loved it. So anything Mandy says she loves, I will definitely pick up. And honestly, I don't know much about this. I just know it's a murder mystery and I've been reading a lot of those this summer. So I'll be adding this murder mystery novel to my list. And it's a young adult version, so hopefully not a lot of gruesome scene like the last mystery thriller that I read. And I believe this was the author's debut novel too, so that's really cool that it's out in paperback now. So yeah, it says, welcome to dinner, and again, congratulations on being in selection. Now you must do the selecting. I don't know what that means, but it sounds so amazing. So yeah. The next 2 books I got sent from Hatchet's book group, and these are middle grade graphic novels that are a little bit young for me, so once I read these and review these books, I might unhaul them, sadly. One of them is a sequel, and I didn't know it was a sequel, and that is The Okay Witch and the Hungry Shadow by Emma Steinkiller, I believe is the author's name. I don't know how to say her last name properly. I'm sorry. I read book 1 of this month, and I actually really enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars, spoiler alert for my July wrap up. And I'm hoping to read this because I already started this one. I'm about 85 pages into this, and I'm enjoying this one a lot more. So I might actually keep this and get a physical copy of the first book. The first book is called The Okay Witch, which I read on my new Kindle, which I'll be showing off in this book haul as well. So yeah, I got this sent to me. And then this one I'm definitely unhauling because I don't think I'll read it. And that is Kyle's Little Sister by Bone Hunkin. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. This one just doesn't look interesting to me. I just saw the cover and I was like, oh, cute. But I don't think I'll read this, to be honest. So I'll probably tell them I'm not going to read it. I hate to do that when publishing companies sent this to me, but yeah, I will read this and review it, and then I might unhaul it. The next 2 books, one of them I'm currently reading and one of them I just read, and that is The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson. I'm currently reading this and I'm loving it. I'm 100 pages into this one, and the mystery and thriller in here is amazing, and I love the second storyline better than the first, which is so weird, because in the other 3 books that I read from this author, I love the present time more than the past. But But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I'm so happy it's not letting me down. And this is the second book I'll be reading for Summer Readathon, which I feature this in my Summer Read TBR, which I'll leave up above if you want to check that out. Also, this is the fourth installment in the Truly Devious series. Another book I read, which you saw a sneak peek of, it was Ace of Spades by Farhadi Apiki Imandi. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. This was so crazy, but like in such a good way crazy, if that makes sense. I read this from my friend Brendan's book club, who I'll leave Brendan's channel up above or down below. Cannot wait to discuss this book, and I hope you read this book, Brendan, because I'm dying to talk about this book with you. I loved it, gave it 5 stars, talked about it in my June wrap up as well, so go check that out. And yeah, it's my new favorite book of the whole year, so there's that. The next book I got was from Amazon during one of the sales, and that is The Last Fallen Star by Gracie Kim. This is one of the newest novels for the Rick Ryan and Presents imprint. This is book 1 in a brand new series. I believe this is going to be a trilogy maybe, or a 4-book series, or even 5 like Percy Jackson does. This is all I know is about Riley O, who's a normal human girl just like all of us. And one day she finds out she's part of this clan that she's in, and she has to discover her magic through this quest. And it just sounds super fun, lighthearted, middle grade that I needed. So there's that. And then the next book I got was from my friend Lori. Thank you so much, Lori, for getting this off my wish list for me, and also sending me that cute little package, which I unboxed on my Instagram. And that is Darling by Kay Ankrum. Never read anything by Kay Ankrum, so this will be my first book. And I believe this is a Peter Pan retelling too, but also this cover. The next 2 books, one of them I got at Barnes & Noble, one of them I got from Amazon, and one of them is Damaged. And I'm so sad because literally the most anticipated read of the whole year, and that is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. You can see it's kind of like folded up at the top. I don't know, you can see that. And then there's a little crease on the book too, right at the corner up here on this corner. Sorry, it's so hard to do it on camera. Female relationship story, and if it's anything like Red, White, and Royal Blue, I know I will love this. And my friend Lori just read this in June, and she gave it 4 stars, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. Then I got Of Princes and Promises by Cynthia Menon, the sequel to Of Curses and Kisses. This whole series is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. They changed the covers for the series. I don't know where book 1 is at the moment, but the cover for book 1 I'll leave down below. I don't like the cover change, but this is also a very pretty cover, and I can't wait to read a new Cynthia Menon book. Then I have May the Best Man Win by S.R. Ellery. This is about a main character who wants to try out for the football team, but the school/coach won't let him because I believe he's bi or he's trans. I don't remember exactly, but I just hear nothing but amazing things about this one, and this was one of the 5 books I bought at Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna fly through some of these because it's getting kind of long video, and I'm so sorry about that. Some of these books are June new releases. We have The Ghost We Keep by Mason Deaver, the same author who wrote I Wish You All the Best. I cried in that book, so I'm expecting the same thing in this one. I'm also supposed to buddy read this with my friend Lori this summer. And then I got Gamora and Nebula, Sisters in Arms by Mackenzie Lee, the second book in the Loki series apparently. I haven't read Loki yet. It's actually on my TBR cart right here, and then I'm going to read this. I might do a reading vlog of both of these books and just see how they are. I really hope I like them because I bought this one and Loki on the day they were released. So this one came out June 1st, and I can't wait to read it soon. This one came out on June 22nd, and that is Blackout by Danielle Clayton, Tiffany D. Jackson, Nick Stone, Angie Thomas, Ashley Woodfolk, and I knew that was going to happen, and Nicola Yoon. This is six love stories set in New York during a blackout. That's all I really need to know. It's shorter than I expected, and I read every single book by these authors, and I can't wait to see how they all come together. Also, the prettiness of this Like, yes, blackout, make it gorgeous. I can't wait to read this. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive as well, so yay me. Then I got my Beacon book box that I talked about in the beginning, and that was Fire with Fire by Destiny Sorora, I believe is the author's last name. This is two sisters divided, they burn. What if the story we've been told about dragons is wrong? And this is a first book in a series or a standalone novel, I can't tell yet. But this cover is really cool looking. This wasn't on my radar at all, so I'm really happy that Beacon Book Box included it in their box this month. And I'm definitely planning on reading this because it sounds super interesting, and I haven't read a dragon story in a while. Next I got is We Are Inevitable by Gail Forman. This one came out on June 1st, one of my most anticipated reads. Love anything Gail Forman's write, and I can't wait to read her newest book. Another author I love and can't wait to read is An Emotion of Great Delight by Tahereh Mafi. This is Tahereh Mafi's newest contemporary novel, and I love Tahereh Mafi. The Shadow Me series was amazing. A Very Large Expanse of Sea was amazing, so I have a feeling this is amazing. It's a little shorter than I anticipated, but I can't wait to read it. Then I have Hani and Ushi's Guide to Fake Dating. I'm not going to say the author's name because I know I'm going to butcher this, but I've been hearing nothing but amazing things about this one. This is LGBT characters in here, and it's a second book by the author. I read The Hannah Wars by her last year and loved it, so I'm super excited for this. And then my last stack, I bought some books at Target this past weekend, actually. So I bought some books at Target, and I wanted just to show them in here, even though I'm going to show them in my July book haul. I got Curse of the Spectrum Queen by Jenny Elder Monk. And then I got Star Wars The High Republic, A Test of Courage by Justina Ireland. Then I got Star Wars The High Republic, The Rising Storm by Cavan Scott. This is an exclusive cover / poster inside. Can't wait to continue on with the series. Then these next three books I've read recently and loved them. I just read Survive the Night by Riley Sager this weekend, and I really enjoyed it. Can't wait to talk about this in my July wrap-up. And then I featured this in my June wrap-up, and that was The Kingdom of Copper by S.A. Chakraborty. Gave us 4 out of 5 stars. Loved it. Then I read The City of Brass last year, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars as well. And I can't wait to read book 3, which I already pre-ordered the paperback, and it should be coming on July 13th. And I can't wait to see how this trilogy will wrap up. And then the last 3 books I have before I show you the books on my Kindle are The Other Black Girls by Zakaya Delilah Harris. I was going to get this one book of the month because this was one of the book of the month selection, but sadly I didn't. But I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive, and this is a Barnes & Noble book club pick for the month of June as well. And then I got this book. I know nothing about this book. I wasn't anticipating it. This was a book where I literally went to the shelf and saw the pretty cover, and then I read the summary on the back, and that is Blood Like Magic by Leslie Liesel Sambury. I'm so sorry if I butchered this. This is a beautiful cover though. It says, "To save my family's magic, I must destroy my first love. I never wanted to be a killer, but I am a Thomas Witch. We suffer and we survive." Reading this for Summer Weinathon. Hopefully I can manage to put this in my July TBR. And then another book that I got from Book of the Month was The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. And this is a adult mystery thriller that is psychological thriller, so that would be interesting. Also, it deals with Greek mythology, I think, which is totally interesting to me. And yeah, this is the author's second book. I purchased The Silent Patient because I heard you have to read The Silent Patient first before reading The Maidens, so I purchased that from Book of the Month, and that should be coming sometimes this week, so I'll feature that in my July book haul. But once The Silent Patient come, I can read this, and that's the last book in this book haul, for physical books, that is. And then my grandma, she bought me a Kindle for my birthday. I almost said Christmas, wow, for my birthday, and I have been reading on here a whole lot lately. So I just wanted to show you a few books I got for my birthday that I got on here. So I got the Okay Witch by Emma Steinkiller. I got Extraordinaries issue number 0 by V. Ishwa. I got Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin. The 7th Book Club Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I hear mixed things about this one, but it was on sale for like $2. Then I have Lumberjanes Volume 1 From Blood and Ash, which was on sale, which was a crazy sale that it happened. Dark Shores by Daniel L. Jensen. My friend Charlie did an author interview with her, and both of these lovely ladies made the book sound amazing. There's morally gray characters in here. It's a 4-book fantasy series with a bunch of adventures and battle scenes, and I was sold. I got the first 2 books in the 7 Realms series, The Demon King and The Exile Queen by Cinda William Chima, and then I also got The Bear and the Nightingale on my Kindle. So those are all the books that I bought, and then I was going to show you my ARCs that I received, but I don't remember what ARCs I got this month, so sorry. But yeah, that was my big book haul. I told you guys it was going to be long. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to edit this. But yeah, let me know if you collected any of the same books that I collected this month. I was really grateful for all my friends and family for the birthday wishes and for sending me things. If you sent me anything this year, thank you so much. All my social medias handles will be listed down below, and I don't know if I'm going to leave a link to all these books down below and for Goodreads, but if I wanted to, I'll do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what book I should start next, because I'm almost finished with The Box in the Woods. A lot of these sound super amazing and on my TBR, obviously, because I bought them. But thank you so much for watching with that long intro/outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Please hit the like button as it helps me out. Hit the subscribe button. Turn your notification on so you don't miss any new videos coming from me soon. And I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.